Hi everyone, this is Tiffany with Raising House and Home, and today I am sharing with you my Sunday grocery haul. I know it's been a little while, so grab a cup of tea, grab some coffee, and enjoy your Sunday morning with me. This is my first grocery haul video since I put out my other video about what's been going on with my health. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and I wanted to show you some of the changes that I have made and some things that I'm working on to help my health. And so I will get started. First, I'm going to go over here, and we do have our 3 gallons of milk, and we have one in the fridge that's about halfway gone, so I only get 3. If you have been with me for a while, you know that we usually only buy 4 gallons at a time because that's what fits in our fridge. So I try to stay within that guideline. And then I did get this container of vinegar. I'm doing a lot of like spring cleaning, light spring cleaning, trying to slowly get back into things. So I really like to use vinegar for those purposes. And then I got this gallon of distilled water. Sorry, I had to think for a minute what size it was. It's a gallon. So it is a gallon of distilled water, and I am going to be making broth with this because I am more on like more liquid diets. I have decided to make my own homemade broth because I've been eating like canned soups and the box like Lipton soups, which are fine, but I really don't know if I'm getting the best nutrition. And now that I'm feeling a little bit better, like I have a little bit of energy, I can throw together some stock and some broth. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So I did grab a gallon of this to make it with. I'm trying to do whatever I can to rule out any extra inflammation, or just to see if I can keep things as clean as possible. So my well water, I still have my Berkey, but I just thought maybe I would try distilled water. I've done some reading about it, and I thought that may help with some gut repair. So I grabbed that, and again, because I'm on a liquid diet, or more of a liquid diet, I bought this cranberry apple juice, but there is a lot of sugar and there's only 15% juice in there. So I've only been drinking about a quarter of this at a time and kind of cutting it with water. So I think I'm going to look for a different type of juice that is actually like 100% juice and maybe less sugar, because there is like 58% of your daily sugar intake in one of these small bottles. So that is not the best choice, but I will finish that up. And then I did get my collagen, and I've been doing some reading and some research, and I have a friend who is really into like nutrition supplements and things like that for healing. And I was happy to find that one of the enzymes, or one of the, I don't know what they are, one of the components of nutrition that helps with rebuilding your gut cells was actually in the collagen that I've been taking. But I've only been taking 1 scoop versus the 2 to 4 a day that they recommend, because I was feeling nauseous when I took the 2 full scoops. So I'm going to see if I can work it up to like 1.5 scoops. But we'll see. Like right now, everything is kind of on hold for that type of thing. So I'm sticking with the 1 for now, but hopefully soon I can go up a little bit higher. And then I did get more of the Propel, and I'm not a big fan because it's the 0 sugar, which means they put like more fake stuff in there. But in those moments where you need to rehydrate, or hydrate, yeah, when you need to be hydrated and you're struggling to get something in, this is a good backup. So I have found this raspberry lemonade, and then they have this new flavor, orange raspberry and lemon blackberry. So, and we also have summer coming up, and some family members who ride their bikes and sports and things like that. So it's good to have these on hand. And then I did buy some of this avocado oil, and I was doing some research about different anti-inflammatory things. One of them was olive oil, which I have and I use all the time. And then I also read about avocado oil, and I read about walnut oil, but the walnut oil was a little bit pricey. So I figured instead of trying a whole bunch of things at once, let's go one at a time. So I did purchase some avocado oil. I got some barbecue sauce for the rest of the family for some of the meals that we have coming up this week. And I also did get the 4 cans of biscuits, because anything that can help with cooking when you're feeling not so good is useful. So I use these to make breakfast sandwiches, or just as like a side dish for soups for everybody. It's nice to have. Then I did get some chicken breast. I am able to eat a little bit of chicken, so I got the family size pack, and I will have leftovers. So if I'm making like red meat or pork or something for the rest of the family, then I will have some plain broiled or grilled chicken that I can eat for that meal. And I did get some Italian sausage. I'm going to make some lasagna because it is something I can throw together. It has a lot of leftovers and it can feed a lot of people at once. And it's just like more of like a one-pan dinner. So I'm going to be using that. And then I did get some sliced almonds. I can't eat them, but I did get them for more snacking and for salads and things like that for other people in the house that can eat that. And I did get a package of butter. And I got some of these mandarins. And I did read that some citrus fruit can help with your stomach, which is weird because you think that the acid would be too much. But sometimes when you are struggling with gut health, I guess, the extra acid helps. So we'll give it a try. We'll see. It's juice. So I'm not going to eat the pulp, but obviously everybody else in the house can eat the whole orange if they'd like. And I did get a bulb of garlic, which I am going to put in my stock soup. And then I did also pick up some rainbow carrots. And the reason why I picked these up is because they are all different colors and you get different vitamins and different things from all different colors. So I want to put some of these in my vegetable broth, and I won't be eating them. I will take them out after they cook, because they are going to simmer for a very long time and get as much nutrients out as we can. And I also bought the leeks, which I think they've seen better days, but they will be good in the broth. Leeks are one of the things that were listed as anti-inflammatory, so I'll be putting that in my broth. And I also got some baby spinach, which I will put some in the broth, and we will have with our lasagna and salads, things like that. So that was a good savings there. And I also got just a regular bag of carrots, and I got some white potatoes. And I know people say white potatoes are not that good for you, but we just do not like sweet potatoes that much. We have one of our children really likes them, and so I'll buy them once in a while when she's home. And we do sometimes get the sweet potato fries, but they are not that much of a favorite. And I am team whatever gets you the vitamins, and white potatoes have a lot of vitamins, so I do purchase those. And then we have the Minute Maid brown rice, which is for my daughter and other people in the house that do not want to eat the white rice. And because I am eating a lot of rice and I cannot have brown rice, I just picked up some jasmine rice because it has a little bit of a different flavor than your regular white rice. So I wanted something a little bit different. So I grabbed a big bag of that. So that's pretty much what I'll be eating like in the evenings, either with chicken or with fish. And sometimes I will just have rice and soup. So that's my goal. I'm going to make the vegetable broth, and sometimes it will just be plain broth, and then other times maybe I'll put it over some rice and have like a rice soup. So I have those. And then over here I did get some feta cheese for the salads and for lasagna. And then I got some string cheese for snacks and this big bag of cheese that we usually get once a month, but we went through quite a bit, so I had to buy another bag. So those are the things that I picked up this week. I do have like cat food and cat litter and things like that that are not, will not fit on this table. So I just wanted to show you guys most of our groceries that we have. Don't forget, we do have a full freezer downstairs and upstairs so that we are still working through, because I was not able to finish going through them and cook things because I have been sick. So I don't have to buy a whole lot of vegetables or a whole lot of meat because we still have them in our storage. So I will be slowly working on those as well. And I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I'm glad to be somewhat back. And I hope that you will click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I normally put videos up every Sunday. I was doing videos every Thursday as well, which is our Thrifty Thursday. And I'm hoping that once I feel better, then I will be going back to that, because I really enjoyed those challenges, and I know that a lot of you did too. They seem to be one of my most popular videos, so I will try to get back on that horse, and I will continue to update you guys on my health as I know and as I find out more things. So this is my haul. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your Sunday morning with me. I am going to get these vegetables in the crock pot, and I also have some chicken bones that I put in the freezer that I am going to use with the vegetable broth. So I guess it will be bone broth and veggie broth together. So I'm going to go get started, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.